Shastany with the Braintree Police Department. Next to me on my left, Sergeant Magno with State Police, Braintree Police. Town Councilor Sean Powers, Mayor Joe Sullivan, and back Town Councilor Charles Kokoris. Here at the South Shore Plaza, earlier I had given you information on what was a shooting, and tonight what I'm going to do is advise you of our update. We have transitioned now from a removal of all persons that had sheltered in place. To our knowledge right now, everyone that was a shopper or an employee here at the mall has been escorted out, reunited with their families. There are no casualties, no injuries. Everyone is safe. So anyone that hears this, if they're wondering about a delayed return of their family members, they are safe. The next step that we're undertaking here is we're moving into an investigatory phase, as well as a search of every business inside the mall. The search is going to be accomplished by units of these SWAT elements that I explained were here earlier. What they're doing is with the use of K9 teams, and the SWAT units are doing a methodical room by room, store by store search to make sure no one is remaining inside the stores. That will take a period of time. That is not an urgent situation for us now. We're confident that this situation is resolved. And as far as this situation, we believe that the people involved in this shooting incident have left. We are working cooperatively with the Boston Police Department and other units to include FBI, ATF, Joint Terrorism Task Force, and a multitude of other units in law enforcement. The last step, as I had stated before, is an investigatory step. We have ballisticians. We are processing the scene, looking for any evidence that may identify persons or other weapons. We don't have any other weapons, just one gun, and we're confident that this will resolve itself, this incident here at this mall, within a matter of hours. And at this point, this will be the last presser that we're going to have, and at some point tomorrow during the day, when we have additional information, that will be communicated for a news release. So I will basically leave it at that. I don't expect that there are any questions that are going to be significant to this case. I think I've given you a lot of information, so I appreciate your help, and I appreciate the patience that the public has shown us. This is a difficult situation for us, and I just wanted to step aside for 1 minute, because this is a unique issue, this partnership that we have here, the police department, the Braintree Police Department with Simon Properties or South Shore Plaza. And I just want to give an opportunity to the mayor so he can explain why this is a unique issue. So I'm going to step back. Mayor Sullivan.
Thank you, Chief. I want to express appreciation to Chief Shastany and the entire Braintree Police Department, as well as to the State Police and all the other public safety agencies who joined us here this evening. This was not your average night here at the South Shore Plaza. This was a very serious incident and situation, which we treated very seriously. As the Chief noted, we've had an ongoing partnership with the Plaza in terms of a high level of security, which includes video cameras, placement of personnel here, as well as command staff. That relationship has grown to a level of quality that has assisted us in terms of offering our customers the opportunity to come to the South Shore Plaza and to feel safe. But obviously tonight is a night that we take very seriously, and we are going to continue our efforts and see that we heighten our efforts to ensure that a situation such as this that happened tonight will not happen again. I want to thank Chief Shastany for his work and for his leadership. He's been with us for a short period of time, just over 4 months, but he demonstrated again today his abilities and the coordination of all the activity here today. So on behalf of the town of Braintree, with my fellow government officials, we want to express appreciation to all who helped us here this evening. We also want to note that this is a safe environment. And we also want to know further that we will not accept the type of incident that took place tonight. This is not the type of incident that we in Braintree are going to tolerate. I have been in touch, you should know, with Mayor Marty Walsh in terms of some of the coordination of communication, and the mayor's been very helpful in offering his help in that of the the Boston Police Department. Thank you all very much.
What is the message to residents given that the people involved here are still at large?
Well, I think, as the chief noted, the incident here now is now gone, and so police will do their work in other areas. In terms of Braintree residents, we don't believe at this time that there is anybody in the general area.
Any idea who the
Can you
suspects
say if
are?
there are 2 people involved here? Or are we talking multiple people?
There are several people. I'm not going to name the numbers, but it's a fluid investigation, and we're pretty sure that we'll resolve this.
Do you have good images of them from cameras?
We have images of them. I'm not going to characterize the quality.
Is that how you're able to say that this is gang related?
Suffice to say that we have great people working with Boston PD here and us, and sources on the street as well as dogged police work are what I rely on. That's my opinion.
Was there only
Shots
one
fired
shooter?
in both direction, or just one party
there was-
fired the shots?
There was one weapon fired only, and it was shot at a person.
Chief, does BPD or BRIC, do they have a pretty good idea who this gunman is? Do you think they're going to be able to pick him up tonight?
The matter's under investigation.
How many shots fired?
Several shots.
Can you clarify? I know you said no one injured. Does that also mean the suspects that neither of them were struck, or any of them were struck?
It's remarkable, but there were no injuries in this incident. Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Chief.
Thank you.
Thank you for being so forthcoming with us.